Good morning, you fine folks. Happy Wednesday or good Wednesday or hump day or
Hey, Mikey.
how about
Mikey.
auction day?
Auction day.
6 p.m. tonight, Eastern time over on Coins Making Sense channel. We're going to have a little 12-item auction of amazing items. Some have been asked for, some have not been asked for. So bring a little, mixture to the auction. Going to be good. How you feeling this morning, Mr. Kevin?
I'm doing pretty well. How about you, Tiny?
Not too bad this morning. Woke up a little early, but doing okay. How you feeling this morning, Bass Man?
I'm doing great compared to yesterday and the day before and the day before that. I guess I'm just getting better.
Getting better. That's good. That's
Yeah.
all we can ask for. That's right there. That's
Yeah.
all we can ask for.
Oh, and I tell you what, though, was it yesterday I told you about the shakes?
No, day before.
I woke up and I was cold and I was shivering. And I couldn't get up. I couldn't move. I couldn't hardly breathe. And my chest hurt so bad. And all I was doing was just because I was shivering. And I guess that where they'd done that surgery on that sternum had,
Yeah.
that didn't like to be vibrated. Well, I'll tell you what, I was hurting.
I can understand that. I mean, when stuff's separated and healing back together.
Yeah.
If it's vibrating, it's sitting there, like a tuning fork.
Exactly.
So
I was just so shocked because I woke up hurting just bad, and it was nothing but me shivering.
Huh. Just discombobulated and
yeah.
Huh. I think that doesn't sound good at all. But
Yeah,
just
I
to
don't
tell
want
you
to
folks,
do that anymore.
well, I mean, just wait until you get one of them, how you'll be sitting somewhere and all of a sudden you'll get one of them all over you, one of them big shivers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll do you. That'll get you. This morning, before we say hello to these fine folks right here at the top, pinned comment to the top, that is the spreadsheet for tonight. If you want to follow along later when we do the auction preview, going to do a preview of all 12 items in the auction tonight. But let's go ahead and start saying hello to the fine folks.
Man and Marcel.
Marcel.
Where you at? Yo, fam.
Yo, fam. I'll have to teach her when I say yo, fam. I'm running. We speaking of Marcel, we went to go get her shots yesterday. They had a discount program to where they have a mobile veterinary clinic, and it went to a parking lot, and it was from 11 to 3. Well, we were there at 12:30 in line, and this gentleman walked up and said, "We've counted all the medicine. We'll be out," by the car in front of you. It's like, can't you just, find one in your pocket or fell down and
it just
slid under the tables? Right. And we had to drive
a little bit.
And we had to drive an hour and a half to get there. So we drove, all that way for nothing really.
That's poo poo.
Yeah, it's not so good. But we had a good time anyway, Lala, Zoey, and myself riding around and chatting it up and singing. And so he gets when I sing in the car because I always change the words to songs. She didn't like that because I can't listen to a song in the car with you. You're always changing the words and stuff. I was like, yeah, but I'm just enhancing it comedically.
Yeah.
Just
exactly.
yeah. But let's continue here. Yo, fan, good to see you, buddy. We have the Cgriller Stacker, moderator and channel member. Thank you for your membership, sir. It's Auction Wednesday. Good morning, all. My logo, Bassman's logo, and Coins Making Sense logo, and 4 cups of coffee. That's one for each of us, and one for himself. See, it's a breakfast thing. We're together. Like we could be in July at the Cincinnati Coin Show. Cgriller, if you still plan on going. Talk to Mr. Palladino. He's thinking about it, so I would love for you to. I know it's a big flight, and I know it's a hassle, but it would be so awesome to meet you in person. So awesome. You'd get you'd get a big fat man hug. You ain't never been hugged unless you've been hugged by a fat man. I'll tell you that right now. And Cgriller Stacker is also a great channel to go and check out. Yesterday, he had a video about having fun with labels. What he's doing is he's showing folks' favorite labels from their collection. And yesterday's was actually the gentleman right above him. First person we said hello to this morning was Yo Fans' favorite labels.
Nice.
I had a hand in that too. I kind of, facilitated because Yo Fan didn't have Cgriller's email address or something was going on like that.
So you made a connection.
I was the middleman there. I was second party seller. I was the aftermarket. Yo Fan was sending a Cgriller and he went through me. But then got them hooked up there to where they have each other's emails now.
SF Kim Rush, another channel member, saying morning one and all. Saying hi to everybody there. Good to see you, sir. Man, a lot of folks from the west side. Oh,
go ahead. Sorry
somebody
about that.
finally decided to show up.
Who's that? SF Kim
I
Rush?
thought it was Marcel.
Oh no! Oh, that was me. Since talking to SF Kim Rush, SF Kim Rush knows that I'm redoing a guitar, and I have the guitar I'm emulating in my own version is Stevie Ray Vaughan's number 1. Everybody know, if you know Stevie Ray Vaughan, you know the guitar I'm talking about. The 1962 Fender Stratocaster. Well, he has an S, a V, and an R underneath the strings on the pick guard. Well, I'm not putting my initials on there, but I am putting Tiny. I have 4 variations. I have just the regular text. If I can get it without. There we go.
There you go.
Started with that one. Thought, nah, maybe something a little fancier.
Nope.
So I went with that one. I was like, no. And then, if you notice the version of the knuckles, the tattoos on the knuckles, the way the font is, I thought, well, wouldn't that be cool?
Perfect.
Well, hold your hat, because the one I think I'm going to go with is actually that one.
Yeah, I like that one.
Really
I
like
doctor it. I doctor it a little, but I'd fix that one up.
Yeah, I moved the lower part of the Y just a little bit over so that it looks a little closer to a Y.
Take that little leg off there so it doesn't look like a U.
Yeah, this right here, this little.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But those are the ones that I have to choose from. Buddy of mine out west made those for me.
X-Acto knife.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But SF Kim Rush, let me know what you think about that. You can always send me an email or just tell me right here. Not to point you out, SF Kim Rush, and draw attention to you, but I wanted to show this to you. Instead of taking pictures and stuff like that and email them, I just figured I'd show you live. Baby Huey 123. Good morning, Tiny Bass Man and Kevin, and all in the chat. Baby Huey, it is good to see you, buddy. Bass Man.
What you gonna do when he's coming for you?
Threatening with
code tonight's auction.
Threaten him with coding from Ozark Software.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
They tried to get me to code it.
They went the way they wanted to do it, though. It was weird. Just like Bassman says, that is the auction link for tonight. So you can put that up in a tab, leave it there all day. That way you're guaranteed to have it. And also below that, he put the lot list spreadsheet up. And if you lose that one or can't find it when you're going back or trying to go back in the stream, there's also one pinned at the top. I hate ads too.
I hate ads too. See, that's why I went to YouTube Premium.
Right. They're starting to put ads on everything. Hey, look, it's the pink hand waving at Bassman. Song of the week, Wild Horses. Oh, I like that
song. Wild Horses. Yo, Joe. Hello, Tiny, Kevin, and Bassman. Good to see you, sir. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Joe. Hey, another Mr. Kevin. Mr. Kevin Hawthorne saying good morning from Glen, Florida. Good morning, sir. Hope things going good down there.
This one's all you, man.
Oh, it sure is. Tiny Bass Man Kevin, good morning. Manning the gate again this morning. In case you folks don't know, she is the gatekeeper to the property that her and her husband own, and they're doing some metal scrapping. That's right, they're crushing cars. Gonna.
Well, if she's the gatekeeper, then who's the keymaster?
That would be your husband, because he's got the keys to the gate. Well, she's probably borrowing his keys, but they still come from him. Where is Miss Amy Harrell? Hope she is okay. She is okay. She just
she had a health issue.
Right.
She's currently at the VA, and they are taking care of her, and she is getting better. So thoughts and prayers, good vibes out to her. But yeah, I heard from her last week.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And same you know thing. What? You forgot your guitar riff, man.
Oh wow.
How did that happen?
Well, I wasn't done yet. We haven't moved to the second one.
Okay.
It is the one, the only, the gatekeeper from the great state of Tennessee, Kilo Man. Good morning, man.
Kilo Man.
Kilo Man.
Much better.
Much better, yep.
Yeah, Mr. Coin Stuff I Like. Saying good morning, friends. Channel member and another great channel in his own right. Good to see you, sir. Mr.
That's
Paladino.
right. Very informative channel. Go over and check him out. Very, very informative video. Shows you CC denominations, a lot of Ike dollar errors, variations and stuff like that. Very cool. He is actually the owner of the very first peg leg Ikes attributed and graded by CACG. It's a feather in his cap and really cool. KG Coins saying hello all. Good morning, sir. Hope you and the little lady are doing awesome this morning. And I hope to see you this year in Cincinnati, unless you know you're.
Yeah, because we want to see Miss Smile's smiling face.
That's right.
Mr. Scott S. saying morning, everyone. Good to see you, sir.
Good morning, Mr. Scott. Something about the Y. Yep. Yep. I think that little thing taken off will make it a lot better. And then again, I could just go with the font that's on my knuckles.
Yeah, I think we need to sand that serif.
Yeah. The Masked Bandit, folks. Mr. Bandit Jones saying hello. Tiny Bassman and Kevin. Hello, everyone in the chat. Good morning, sir.
On Bandit. I'm going to rewind about a half dozen here. And I'm going to say ahoy there, everyone, to Mr. David's doubloons.
I am so sorry, sir.
And member of the Coin Talk over on Coin Ops channel on Thursdays. Good to see you, sir.
Mm-hmm. Good to see you, buddy.
He's
sorry
trying
about
to get organized over there, which I know. Yeah, that's like herding cats.
Oh,
that's herding cats, man.
It's like negotiating with a. It's like negotiating with a toddler. It never works out. Never.
You know what we mean.
Oh yeah. I mean, think about it. Trying to get a toddler to do something or give you something, you're like, okay, let's, come on, let's, give me that. You're not supposed to have it.
Give me that. Give.
No.
Yeah. Come on. Don't, no.
Bassman's got it down pat. Good morning, Mr. Doubloons. Sorry about skipping you. Thank you for your membership, sir. Really, really appreciate it. I can't believe I skipped him. I think I did that one time last week, too. He's probably thinking that tiny guy don't like me.
Tiny guy, I don't know.
I do, sir. You're a great guy. Haven't
get him in the boo.
Yeah. I like the tattoo looking one. The last one looks good, but feminine. Just my thinking. Hey, I'm in touch with my feminine side. She just happens to be right over there. Let's see. Oh, everyone's saying hello. Mr. Bassman putting up Bandit Jones channel. Go over and check him out. Hey, I haven't seen this gentleman in a while.
I know. We need to break out the soup and quackers. We got a lucky duck here. Hello and quack. Good to see you, sir.
Hope everything is going well in the new career.
Yes, sir.
2025 Proof 71st day of issue Kennedy silver halves are going as high as $325 on eBay.
I wish I had to unload.
Well, seeing that they don't get released until what, next month?
Yeah.
Yeah. 15th, 16th, something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll wait on that one.
Yep. FOMO on that set. Well, 2027 is when they switch. Next year will be the dual dated. So I really don't know why just the Kennedy would go for that much. That's awesome. Kennedys are a great design. I mean,
oh yeah,
they're plain, but it's Kennedy.
But what people don't realize, this is the last year of the Kennedy half as we know it today.
Yep.
Because next year we're going to have the semi-quincentennial half, and then the year after that they are redesigning Kennedy, and it's going to be what
Youth sports.
Well, I know youth sports is on the quarters.
Oh yeah,
Endangered
species. Endangered species.
Endangered species. That's right.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, this is the last year of the Kennedy half as we know.
Yep. Let's see, because
and
it seems to be the collectors like first and the last.
Yep. And my thing is, Kennedy halves were putting together a set of Kennedy halves was one of the first sets that I put together, and I did it in honor of my grandma because she loved the Kennedy halves. And yeah, so it's the end of an era. I mean, we've had this coin for 61 years now.
Yep.
I mean, it's one of the fabrics. But then again, there's also another long-lived coin that is going to be having a change for the first time in a long time next year. And we'll talk about that here in a minute.
Tiny coin stuff I would like to be addressed as Sir Palladino from now on. Well, if that's the case, then you guys have to call me Sir Tiny, because I was actually knighted. Let's see. It's been a busy few months. I bet.
I sympathize, man. Oh,
whoa,
Boston?
Right. No, I didn't know.
Man, what's that song? We're heading off to Boston. Hey, ho.
Don't become a Boston fan just because you moved to Boston.
Yeah.
So, unless you're already a Boston fan, then you're moving to Mecca of the Bostonites.
Go get you a can of paint and start painting lines.
Yeah.
The last time I was there, the lines weren't on the roads very well.
Yeah. Well, for some reason, they like driving on the shoulder during rush hour.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They claim they open it up in order to allow traffic, but it's like, okay, if you're in the far right lane and you're trying to get off and you have people whizzing past you on the right shoulder.
Yeah, how's that helping you get off?
You ain't used to that. That gave me a heart attack when I was out there.
Yep. Right. They've started that on the Arkansas River Bridge in Little Rock.
Oh.
And all you can do in the right lane from where they start making it, you come on, you go past one exit, then they open it up to the shoulder, you go over a bridge, you go by another exit, and you're back on the regular road again. So basically you've gone over the bridge. You know. It's enough trouble switching lanes on the bridge, much less having the shoulder traffic to deal with.
Yeah.
Right. SF Kim Rush says, how do people know they will get the DCAM? 99.9 infinity of the new proofs are DCAM right out of the gate because of the way they're minting the coins. They have it down to where the DCAM is almost a given. It's not like
yeah, the way they're doing it now, I mean, they take the dies and they laser etch the cameo in. I mean, it's cheating in comparison to how it was back in the 50s and 60s.
Sandblasting and stippling and
yeah, well, sandblasting, that was the 80s.
Yeah,
that's what. But I mean, yeah, take a look at your population reports, SF Kim Rush. When was the last time there were any just cameos?
Right.
And actually, I am curious about that. When was the last time there were just plain cameos?
76, 77.
I would probably go into the early 80s, but I mean, yeah, the deep cameo is almost a given ever since, I want to say, 84.
Yeah. I almost liked, well, I did like, don't say almost, I did like the hunt for a deep cameo from back in the day coins, you know? Because you got a fresh set of dies and, you know, they were nice and crisp still, you know, stuff jumping off the coin. And then with a decam from, you know, 81, 82, 78, 79, it was cool to find. You know, you pull one out of a roll or pocket change back in the day, and you know, and you look at it and you're like, wow, that's just a regular clad. It's not even a proof, but look at that decam. Or, you know, on the proofs, you get a nice decam. That's cool too. Hey, this guy hasn't been around for a little while. I hope everything's okay.
Man.
Dr. 55 Chevy, moderator and channel member. Thank you for your membership, sir. Hey to all. Silver spot is at $33.97. Looking at 34. Please remember the like button. Hit that like button. Let YouTube know we're doing something pretty good over here. We got 21 fine folks in here. That's a good time to remind people about the thumbs up. What do you say about an auction?
Remind people about an auction.
That's right. We have an auction this evening, 6 p.m. Eastern time over on Coins Making Sense channel. 12 amazing items. And what do you say about an auction preview of those items? Cgriller Stacker, good to see you, buddy. I hope you got my emails that I sent. I had to send him 3 separate emails last night for the labels that I sent him. And he's also saying Zoey strong. Absolutely. FYI, Tiny, I have my own gate key. 1 second, Mr. Kevin. Sorry about that. We have. Hi, how y'all are? I'm so glad for me to see you. I got Ron Damn T from way down on the bow. It is Silver Gator, everybody.
Hey, Justin Tom. Yes, sir.
And first up this evening at a lot number 1 spot, it is the 1986 San Francisco Ellis Island commemorative silver dollar and clad $half proof set in the original government packaging. Only a $25 starting bid for this evening.
Everybody thinks of this as a Statue of Liberty commemorative, but it's actually about the Ellis Island. But this is one of the first commemoratives that came out after that long drought since 1953. And it is still one of the more iconic images that people think of when they think of the modern commemoratives.
And this is one of the staples in a collection. Like, a lot of people have the 1892 and 1893 Columbian Exposition coin set. This is another one that's pretty big in the collectors. I don't think I know a collector that doesn't have one of those. Like, personally, I mean, there may be some folks out there that don't have those coins, but that's one of those things. Yes, you do.
I did?
No, you do.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I didn't remember it. That's why I was.
You got it from that big channel we were on.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Lot number 2 is the 1907 Barber Silver Dime, very fine to extra fine, raw condition. $30 starting bid this evening for a 1907 Barber Silver Dime, very fine to extra fine, raw condition.
And speaking of staples,
you can, see, they're the staples.
Yeah.
Those are free. Those are free, by the way, along with our shipping this evening. Free shipping to the lower 48, folks. If you live outside the 48, get a hold of Mr. Kevin, and I'm sure he will help work something out with you.
Can work it out.
Yeah.
But I mean, I got full Liberty on there. I mean, gorgeous condition. Flip over to the reverse. I mean, nice original skin. Actually, I'm going to upgrade that. This is XF.
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
I mean,
yeah.
I mean, there's a little touch right at the top of the hairline, but I mean, if you can read the full Liberty that well, let me see if it'll lighten up here, but yeah, you got a full Liberty there. I mean, really nice example. And barbers, they used those things until they couldn't scream anymore. So
workhorses they were. And folks, check this out. Lot number 3 this evening is a 1941 Washington Silver Quarter in brilliant uncirculated raw condition. $35 starting bid will get us going this evening for a 1941 Washington Silver Quarter in brilliant uncirculated raw condition.
nothing beats an early Washington in this kind of condition.
Mm-mm.
I mean, even after they went into clad, it may have been the same design, but they still didn't have the same look.
Right. Luster for days on that coin.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go, folks. Here we go. Here we go. Lot number 4 is 2014 out of Philadelphia Baseball Hall of Fame commemorative proof silver dollar in the original government packaging. $40 starting bid will get us going for a 2014 Baseball Hall of Fame commemorative proof silver dollar in the original government packaging. And this one is out of Philadelphia, and it's just in time for opening day of Major League Baseball on Thursday.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Yep.
Major League Baseball starts tomorrow. Well, okay, yeah, there were 2 games over in Japan a week and a half ago, but you know what? Opening day for the teams that are not named the Dodgers and the Cubs is tomorrow.
Would the word liberty be worn out more on an older, I mean, because it's right there in the palm,
Right. Yeah, no,
well,
yeah. Thing is, if the glove gets worn down a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I say. That would be the first to go there. That liberty in the palm.
Now,
No, the thing is, it would be a high point that would be the first thing to go. So I would
like that E pluribus in there in the fingertips of it. But Folks, if it looks 3D or looks like Mr. Kevin has a wide angle lens, he does not. It's actually convex concave coin. And this is one that is a must to have. It's very, very nice. Me and Zoe were commenting on these the other day, and like the basketball, how they were concave. Convex.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
The Apollo.
Yeah, the Apollo with the big footprint on it. That footprint is awesome. Boot print, I should say.
I mean, you also have Neil Armstrong, the picture in the visor.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Definitely putting that baseball on the list to trade for sure. Whoa. How about a braided Benji, folks? How about a 1960 Franklin Silver $half PCGS graded MS64 full bell lines, and only a $40 starting bid for a 1960 Franklin Silver $half PCGS graded MS64 with full bell lines. Very nice.
Gorgeous example.
Another very nice Washington Silver Quarter. This one is the 1953 Washington Silver Quarter PCGS graded Proof 66 Deep Cameo Obverse. $50 starting bid on this one for a 1953 Washington Silver Quarter PCGS graded Proof 66 Deep Cameo Obverse.
Yeah,
Approaching
the reverse, I mean,
cameo.
It has a little light frosting, but not enough to get it over the hump. And in order to get either cameo or deep cameo designations, it has to be on both sides. So,
Yep,
I mean, yeah, if this was a little stronger, it might have hit a cameo. But I'm sorry, this hits you right between the eyes.
Oh, yeah.
And
For
this is the money side. The face is what everybody sees. The reverse, you don't pay near as much attention to it. That's the money shot. Right.
Whenever you're looking at a coin thinking it's a grader or not, you always start with the obverse. And if it doesn't make it past your eye on the obverse, you hardly ever go to the reverse. And with this one, whoever got it graded was very smart.
Yeah, and like we were talking earlier about the sandblasting in the 80s and the laser etch today for the cameo, this was from pickling the dies, where they would dip it in acid and it would acid etch. Didn't last near as long. You don't get that kind of cameo unless it was a very, very fresh die. But the problem is when they were making proofs back then, they didn't switch the dies at the same time. So one side, unfortunately, rarely matches the other.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Use a different obverse and the old reverse that they were already using. Something went on with it, and they said, "Hey, instead of wasting the reverse die, let's just slap an obverse die in there and keep her going." Check out the luster on this one, folks. 1948 Franklin Silver $half in brilliant uncirculated raw condition, and yes, full bell lines. Also a $50 starting bid this evening for a 1948 Franklin Silver $half in brilliant uncirculated raw condition with full bell lines.
Yeah. So yeah, you can see there's hardly any thing, and the light is not behaving for me today. So you see, there's hardly anything going on in those bell lines. I mean, they're nice and strong. We'll put it under my key during the show. But this is the first year of the Franklin half. And also, It's the Philadelphia mint, not the Denver. The Denver mint you can find pretty plentifully right now in uncirculated condition. Philadelphia, not near so much. So I mean, finding a 48 Philly, and I mean, yeah, this is marked 64 condition, and I know who wrote that on there. They're as strict of a grader as I am. So this is quite a nice Franklin. Just lurking. Good to see it.
Good to see you. Do not want to tie up the chat, but want to say hello. Don't worry about tying up the chat. That's what we're here for, buddy, is to chat it up. 21 fine folks in here. Please hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. Helps the channel a lot. Believe it or not, it really, really does. Whoa. This is an 1885 Morgan silver dollar in brilliant uncirculated raw condition. Only a $75 starting bid for an 1885 Morgan silver dollar in brilliant uncirculated raw condition. And now I am back to looking.
Yeah, I need to get off of mute. But
I don't
yeah,
see anything on the
trying to
reverse.
see if I can see anything other than a
see all that.
beautiful fields.
So I was going to say, I don't see anything on the reverse but that beautiful eagle and beautiful feathers all over it.
Yeah. Trying not to blind everybody. Hard to do with something that is this reflective, though. Not seeing much on the obverse, but you know what? We will see what we will see.
That's right. It's got some nice light toning going around the edges of it. That's really nice. Was in a book for a good minute. Here we go, folks. Folks have asked for Walking Liberties. And here we go with a 1945 Walking Liberty silver $50 in brilliant uncirculated raw condition. $70 starting bid this evening for a 1945 Walking Liberty silver $50 in brilliant uncirculated raw condition.
Yeah. Gorgeous condition. I mean, those fields are nice and lustrous and clean. Nice detail on the eagle. Yes, it's a Philadelphia, and so was the Morgan. And actually, I'll just check on that because I know that we made that issue before. And yep, it is a Philly.
Yes, sir. Whoa. 2024 American Silver Eagle, graded by CACG MS70, first delivery, founder's flag and quilt label. $75 starting bid this evening for a 2024 American Silver Eagle, graded by the new folks on the block, CACG MS70, first delivery, founder's flag and quilt label. Ooh, there's an autograph on it. That's a pen signed autograph. That's not a facsimile. That's a real autograph on that label.
Yeah, it's one of the founders of CAC, Paul Nugent.
Oh, cool.
It says it on the
Ted Nugent.
label.
I was going to say, it says right there on
Ted
the front,
Nugent.
Paul.
Yeah, Paul Nugent. Paul Nugget.
Nugget.
And no, he's not related to Ted. He's not going to be playing White Buffalo or Great White Buffalo or Catch.
No,
that one isn't carrying a book.
Yeah. That was
I mean, gorgeous, gorgeous condition.
absolutely. Like it says, MS70. Can't get no better than that.
Just needs a dance go with its hand.
Right. Just like the thumbnail for today, in case you folks didn't see that. It was a Walking Liberty or American Silver Eagle. Same design, same on the obverse. And it was carrying a Dansco. Bassman and myself made that the other day for Mr. Kevin, because he likes the Walking Liberty and the Danscos.
Yes, sir.
Tiny's favorite eagle.
Yeah.
I hope you bit your tongue or stubbed your finger whenever you were typing. Let's see here. It is the second Morgan of this evening. It is lot number 11. It's a 1902 O. That means New Orleans, folks. Morgan silver dollar in brilliant uncirculated raw condition. $75 starting bid, just like the first one. 1902 O. Morgan silver dollar in brilliant uncirculated raw condition. Beauty.
Nice breast feathers. Those wings are all there.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I don't know, Tiny. I think we're going to have to look on this one.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I think I caught something there by the star.
Mm-hmm.
I had to get the microscope on it.
Yeah. That's what we got,
Good
Mikey.
old Mikey. Good old Mikey.
Yep. There it goes.
There he went.
It's like, put me back on the table. I don't like heights. Scared.
Actually,
Lot number
I am
12
going to
this
go to
evening.
Mikey for this one.
Lot number 12 this evening, and closing out the auction is the 1914 Denver Lincoln Wheat Cent in good raw condition. $125 starting bid this evening for this amazing 1914 Denver Lincoln Wheat Cent in good raw condition.
Now you have to be careful on the 14 Denvers. They are one of the most scarce Lincoln cents right after the 09 SVDB. It's one of the unsung heroes. It's one of the unsung keys, but this is the number 3 key date. And you have to be careful, because what a lot of people used to do back in the day, if you look at the date there, 1914, what they would do is they would take a 1944 and shave off the parts of the 4 in order to try to make that look like a 1.
Yeah.
You would take a look at that 1 and the amount of space to the left of it in order to try to see if it is an original or if it is a faker. And you got all the details here. I mean, this was in an old time collection that I just picked up a little while ago. And actually, I still have the rest of the collection right here. I just got the 14D.
Check out that holder.
Yeah, check out the holder. I mean, cool. This was the 14D that was in that holder for the longest time. And that is our auction item number 12.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Going to be a great auction this evening, folks. Don't reveal all of Cgriller Stacker's secrets. He's a shaving, he's a polishing, he's a grinding, he's a putting mint marks on. He's
gonna angle it just right.
Well, my stomach churned a little bit saying that.
Yeah, I hear you. Now, actually, I do have a question. I do have the possibility of adding add-on item. We had some ASEs last couple of auctions ago. I do have some extra silver proof sets that range between 2000 and 2006. Nice. Pretty much they are mostly the silver value, but you know what? They are still excellent collectibles and they're in excellent condition. Is there any interest in possibly having those as an add-on item? And I could add that on to tonight's auction.
So, if you were to, let's say, bid and win auction number 1, you would also have the option of adding on one of those proof sets to your win. So it would be the winning bid and then a base price buy it now add-on to your item. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and melt value on those is pretty much $45. And
right.
I think I would have to buy it now at $50.
Very nice. Very, very nice.
So if there's any interest out there, let us know. Actually, you know what? I'm making a unilateral decision. It's going up there.
There you go.
You going to add that to the chart for me?
Yeah, I'll do it right now.
Okay.
Yes, same. Yep. Right.
Cartier silver just found a 1920 Denver in a Coinstar. Nice. Had a Coinstar find a little while ago, about a month ago. It was a 2014 5 pence coin. A lot of folks don't know that, but Coinstars don't take foreign, they don't take silver, and they don't take some copper, which is really odd. Like any large denominations, anything like that, like dollars and stuff like that, they don't take it. They don't accept it, I should say. They don't recognize them, so they kick them out in the coin return. So if you're ever around a Coinstar, just like the old payphone, you dip for the little quarter in there, dip in that Coinstar return, and you never know. There may be something in there. I know I've known of guys finding fistfuls of silver dollars in there. Giveaway items are a better way to go, I bet.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
I don't know why Yo fans talking about giveaways. I'd make sure he didn't win for sure. Just kidding, Yo fan. Just kidding. I love you. Cad Roll Hunter. Good morning, everyone, and welcome, sir or madam. Good morning.
That's a sir. Canadian Roll Hunter. Good to see you, sir. I just saw you posted up a new video for roll hunt, hunting toonies. Looking forward to seeing that. I watched your most recent one about a week ago. Love seeing the commemorative toonies.
Oh, yeah. The ones with the bear on them here a couple years ago, the colorized ones and stuff like that people were finding. Oh. Canada and the Canadian Royal Mint has some great designs. I mean, great coins.
Well, heck, I was recently gifted this toonie from Costa Rica. The insulin toonie.
Great. I love the bimetal coins. Love them. Chad Brookman. Good morning, sir. Channel member. Thank you for your membership, sir. They don't take gold either. That is correct. I found a 1975 Iran quarter Halvi in the Coinstar, September 27th, 2024. Had to look it up and figure out what it was. Very cool. The 2021 insulin, nice. I really like the new 2024 Royal Canadian Air Force toonie. I don't believe I've seen one of those. That's pretty cool. Going to have to search that 20D to see what it's worth, says Cartier Silver. Cartier Silver. Sorry about that. So that'll be our auction this evening. Like I said, 6 p.m. Eastern time over on Coins Making Sense channel. There will be 12 amazing items up for grabs. And even if you are not bidding, come in the chat and have a good time with the rest of these folks that'll be in there and chat it up. We do not mind, as we say all the time. We can see the numbers in between the letters. I know a lot of auctions like keep the chat to a minimum so we can see the
like,
bid.
No. Yeah.
It's
enjoy
numbers
the
and
company.
letters. It's numbers and letters. Like here, if Chad Berkman was in the chat this evening and he said, I found a 1975 and we're bidding on a $12 item. I know he's not bidding $1,975.
He might win it for $1,975.
Somebody bids $1975 on a $12 item. I'm not even going once, going twice, third, and final and sold. I'm saying sold. Just that quick. Before they change their mind.
Get out there, done.
No, that wouldn't be a problem. Somebody changed their mind. I'm sure Mr. Kevin.
There are a few times when the bid and the number they type could be close, but in general, there's not that much problem.
Right. And I always confirm that's an actual bid instead of just a number. Another reason for me to get my coins slabbed makes it harder for my wife to dump my collection in a coin star after. Kinema and Yoke fan saying Zoey Strong a little bit early because we are at an hour, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1975 will be an auction record. Absolutely.
And I swear time flies.
It really does.
But hey, thank you everybody for coming on out today. So we're here for you. Tiny and Bassman, as always, I love coming up here. Thank you for having me. Beyond that, I hope to see you all at the auction tonight. 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific over on Coins Making Sense. But for now, I'm Kevin with Coins Making Sense, your spot for the dissemination of information to the numismatic nation. Thank you very much, everybody, and you have a good day, and I'll see you at the auction.
Dr. 55 says, Tiny, you should get a package today or Thursday. I was wondering what that package was coming today. Their package will be here today, sir. I got it on the informed delivery this morning. Well, yeah, that's true. If the mailman decides to drop it off, that is.
Yeah. Everybody.
I'm leaving my collection to my clones. Still working on that last. Hey, they made a sheep and a goat, and they're making woolly mammoths. So I know it's not too far behind where they're going to be making people, I guess.
Yeah. They can make a sheep. I mean, at least we won't starve to death.
Hey, they're actually making woolly mammoths.
I know.
They've already inseminated 2 Asian elephants with woolly mammoth DNA.
Yeah, but they'll just be half elephant. They
right,
they won't be whole woolly mammoth.
They're going to put them in Siberia. They're going to try to populate Siberia with. I
want them to make a whole one. Don't want this half thing.
Well, it's woolly mammoth. That's already a woolly mammoth in an Asian elephant, so it's going to be full woolly mammoth.
Well, okay. Anyway, y'all come by tonight. We'll have a good time at the auction, and like he said, we can see numbers, we can figure them out, and like I said, if you say 305 or something isn't, the answer to my age or something, and we'll take it as a bid. We don't. But no, come on by and let's have a good time tonight. So until then, I'm wishing I was fishing. Bye.
Bassman's saying is Methuselah was his best friend in junior high. That's what he's saying.
Snake lady.
Coin stuff I like saying. Zoe Strong. See you all later. What is it?
That's the lady with the hair snake.
That's Medusa. Methuselah was the oldest man ever lived, supposedly.
Yeah.
Any relation, Tiny? Yep. Twice removed. I mean, you guys have a good day. Like we said, come back and see us this evening, 6 p.m. Eastern time over on Coins Making Sense channel. We're going to have a 12-item auction, and the auction goes by fairly quickly. So if you're wanting to get in on auction item number 1 and 2, be there at 6 o'clock, because between going once, going twice, third and final, and sold, there is only 5 to 8 seconds. And that is with reading the name of the bidder and their bid. So it goes by fairly quickly. 12 items in right around an hour. And just a reminder, in case you folks are new, there is no sniping at our auctions. We move along quick enough to where we do not need it. So if you bid on going third and final and sold right before sold, it automatically starts over at going once. So you guys have a good day. Come back and see us this evening. I love each and every one of you, and I hope this finds you guys safe and healthy. And you guys don't forget to check that pocket change, because you never know what you got in your pocket until you look.